That is nuts.
It's, oh, not a bad approach there, but again, was able to start to get his feet over, but just could not turn the body. And that's another thing, too. You think of, you go up, you're driving really good, but you still got to turn in the air to get your body over because you're not, obviously you can't go up like that and come down. I mean, you could, if you could pull off some gymnastics, I guess that would work, but that would probably be physically impossible. So that being said, to turn your bodies, you know, the last thing you have to think of, but so many things have to go right on the approach. And it's just one of those, like I said, it's an event that's just very, very
difficult to master.
Yeah, can it be mastered? Sure, maybe if you get to that level, but even I'm sure if you talk to the champions, there's always something that they could have did different, better. It's tough, but it's a lot of little things going into the.
That hasn't been touched the whole year. Untouched. Clean. I wouldn't even. I just stopped going in there.
Set to go.
I used all public like this entire semester.
Again with the speed, but it seems like.
Here we
He
go.
clears it this time. Oh, thank goodness his pole didn't hit it either, too, because if it
I've
would have
never
hit it and knocked
contributed
it
anything. Like, no toilet paper.
down, obviously that would not count. But you know, to be there is to see it. It almost looks like Brett on his approach that he dropped it just a little. He's bringing it down just a little too early. Again, he was
To have
just
that pole,
approaching.
his pole almost knocked on the other one. That would have wiped out the really solid jump. Like a solid vault.
So he clears 13 feet and we'll move on. You get 3 attempts at each height. I guess we probably should have told the people that. So 3 attempts at each height. That's why something like the pole vault, if you're getting athletes that are starting a little higher or waiting, but that's why they put everyone in. Oh, look at that. Oh, he had it. And as he thought too much, you know what, Brett, he had it. And the one thing, though, that I would say that cost him there was he worried about pushing his pole back, so it's right hit it. If he just would have, kind of given it a little tap in that direction, I think he would have been fine. But let's see if it's probably.
That's what I'm gonna get next year. Save money.
See, that's at least his second. So once you clear it, obviously you're not going to take your third jump. So we'll see if these are the third jumps that other athletes are waiting for. And we go.
Wow.
Now our next vaulter, good speed there. Oh, again, it looks like he's just not letting go. Well, he obviously didn't let go, but. Seems like he had it right there if he just kept going, maybe just a little more speed. And it seemed like he didn't drop his, he waited to bring the pole down to plant it, so it was one of those approaches as to where it looked pretty good. Maybe just needed a teeny bit more speed, but.
And I didn't fully notice the hand placement also. At times that will have a lot to do with it as well.
One's Division 1 long jump. Our best throw is our best.
Just waiting for our. Someone's talking to. Officials are talking, so now we'll get our next pole vaulter up and ready to go. A little bit longer of approach, building up some speed. Oh, well, it looks like it was a practice run. Yeah, so I don't know if something came up and there's a height. We'll see. So I guess everybody is done at 13 feet now. So
13.6.
Yep, they always go by the 6-inch mark. So 13 feet 6 inches, and they'll give the vaulters a little bit of warm-up time to go through and
get situated, get mentally energized.
Yeah, let's get your approaches, because a lot of times as the bar goes up, maybe not from 13 to 13.6, but sometimes then they'll bring, that's another thing, they'll bring more than one pole, because with the lower heights you might use a little bit of a smaller pole. You don't need
very true. Okay.
as long of a pole, but as it goes up,
you need a better
again,
pole.
you have to get used to it, so it gets, well, maybe not so, a little better, but
I shouldn't say better,
longer,
pole,
yeah. So it's, I don't know from 13 to 13.6, but I'm sure if it goes up to 14, you'll probably see some some of the athletes obviously adjusting, going with the longer pole. So on their approach, it's not. Like I said, I mean, it's approach, it's speed, it's everything else, but it's one of those things where you can't. So as we move to that, it's the final throws of the girls'
Got a little bit of shot put.
Division I shot put.
We've seen
Chegg
some
study.
very impressive throws this afternoon.
Get
We've seen a
Chegg
lot of
study.
different forms. We have seen some tosses that have had some magnificent arms. We've seen, unfortunately, a couple of line drives that just really didn't
So yeah,
take off too well.
if you look at the
I mean,
yes,
that would
that's
be me
every
out there throwing that, so I'm good
look
with
at the
that.
question on there.
I'm good with that.
Sometimes they have solutions.
And this is indeed the final flight. As the young lady from Chandler,
They have literally every single calculus,
Tossed
every single
her.
physics.
I guess we'll say her
single
final
everything.
put for the day.
I would assume they have.
Staying within the CUSD, this will be the young lady whose name escapes me from Basha. You'll have to pardon us, folks. Temporarily, our name charts have disappeared.
You ever tried Yahoo Answers for your question?
There it is. We found it.
Yes.
I mean,
Well,
this university
up
just
next from
recycles
Red
questions.
Mountain.
Red Mountain is on the clock.
Yeah, that's Jade Hernandez
Online somewhere.
in there.
And I'll ask you, Mike, what is the circle made
Dude, I
of?
walked
Is it
into the
cement?
final,
Is it some
sat
type
next
of
to this
gravel? I don't think it's gravel, but
No, yeah, it's,
And like
yeah,
the test
no,
were already on
it's
the desk,
it's
and walked in.
it's
You just go to like, just type in Chegg study, click on the link on Google, and then
you need
like
to. So that's what they're trying to get, because obviously
paste it in the search bar.
athletes are warming up, this and that. There's, whether the grass comes in, get a little dust, you don't obviously want them to slide too much, but sliding forward can cause them to
Takes a
scratch.
picture of every page,
So
sent it to somebody, and waited. And then they sent him the answers. He filled in every single one and left.
Hernandez gets set to throw, and
Sent it to him.
nice.
I know, I'm gonna be
good
like,
arm,
hey,
but I think she probably
I
wanted
have
a little bit
some
more
information,
distance.
but I need a better grade on my final.
Looks like again she almost, pardon me, she almost reached a little bit on that,
Well,
but
can you count my class as an honors credit if I
from
tell you?
Hernandez now we go to Kennedy Jameson of Basha, the senior.
Yeah, you know.
Again, Jameson, one of the
I'm not
few
going to
that we saw,
graduate.
I mean, not put her toe literally to the back of the circle.
Athletes, just a reminder, if you do need to see an athletic trainer, they are located on the southwest corner.
Actually, that was Mia Riccolo of Skyline.
Oh, we are now. Oh, okay. I thought that was Jade Hernandez from Red Mountain that just went. But okay, so maybe they switched up order. Oh no, well, 'cause that looks to be Paulina Vasquez now of Mountain View. Yeah, that is Paulina Vasquez from the Toros.
Yeah, last one was 22-29.
Nine, so that's Ricola. Yeah. Huh. Well, maybe they decided to switch up, but that'll go back to the
Top of the order.
yeah, Vasquez.
Vasquez, you're right.
Again, she takes that. She takes her time going through it mentally in her head, and that's another thing too. You want to go through mentally do a little bit too much of a line drive there, but not a pat throw. We'll see how she did if that's
35, 6.5.
if that's able to advance her to Saturday. But throughout the day, we'll be able to see.
They're doing the field event
We
final
should
on
in the late
Saturday now.
afternoon we'll get, pardon me, the results is what I'm trying to say, and see who from
Advances to
Saturday is
Saturday.
where, so we might have an idea. Is now get our nice spin there.
Solid toss right there. was Kaylee Conlon.
Yeah, Kaylee Conlon from Mountain Point. So they're jumping all over now order-wise. Because it seemed like the first two they stayed in order, and now we have that's
Nika Scott.
Yeah, from Mountain Point. Again, not really pushing her toe all the way to the back.
Did you get a study guy from
37-6 there.
Yes.
Renisha's up. Vegan's on deck.
I don't know what's
Now
study.
Quenisha Mitchell from
I
Chandler.
never tell what the hell's going to go on. It's so stupid.
Oh, nice toss there. Wow. Oh, looks like that might be around 36, 35.
Thought it was longer.
40 feet, 4 3/4.
Oh, 40 feet,
44,
4 and
yeah.
3/4. 40 feet, 4 and 3/4. Wow.
Because you look at
Fifth attempt. Vegan's up.
the name Chandler,
Oh, yeah.
you look at the number 12, meaning a senior. That means she's been groomed properly for the last 4 years.
Yes, she has. So now they'll bring out, it's like Imani Jones.
Yeah, I'm not sure
I
who
don't
that
think that was
actually.
Imani
No.
Jones. It wasn't 75.
32.5.
A little over 35 there.
Lonnie, you're up. Kennedy on deck.
$10.
So now Kalani is up. Kalani Pola Gates from Chandler. Again, she's just a little grow hop, now putting her foot all the way to the back and stopping
Paul
short.
Reeves.
About 6-7 inches short
Yeah.
of the competition.
32 feet, 1 inch.
32.
32 feet. A little over 32 feet.
He honestly isn't as good of an athlete as Devin Allen. Devin Allen doesn't have a peak
Jenna Reynolds
ever.
of Perry.
This is
I'm kind of mad Devin Allen got hurt so bad, like before the championship game.
you're definitely combining both
You're like
flights.
only guy I was familiar with.
31.
Gates up.
Not without Mariota,
So now
though.
we have Jade Hernandez from Red Mountain. Or no, she's up next. Sorry, that's not Jade
Pacquiao's being
Hernandez.
sued by like 10 people.
Elizabeth Trump. So that's from
He, like,
Flint.
lied
Maybe
about
there
his
were some ties.
shoulder.
Maybe that's why they're going through this, because we only have so many go through. So if there's
Yeah. I think it's
some
justified.
ties, that's why they have to. Athletes have to stick around, so we'll see.
3/4.
They even have a form you have to fill out prior to the fight that like details all that. He put no. He doesn't have any.
Emia's up.
How do you fight with a torn rotator? That's like terrible.
Late on deck.
Mia Riccolo's up
Riccolo,
next.
yeah. Oh, it looks like there was just a few ties because we've ripped through this pretty quick. And
Absolutely.
back to Riccolo already. Riccolo gets set. Pushing it all the way to the edge
He's not
there.
at like his full capacity.
That's
He
right.
hasn't beaten his best time from last year because he got hurt real bad in football apparently. And he started working out really late.
32-11 1/4.
It looked like that was
32-11,
long.
yeah, I was going to
32.
say 32-11 1/4. So now that should send up Paulina Vasquez from Mountain View.
Haley's on deck.
So again, she goes all the way to the back, like we said, but again, just takes her, goes through her ritual.
Yeah, there we go.
I was gonna say,
Yes.
ritual, I was gonna say, but Hey, if it works for her, it works. Skip there. Good throw. See where she's at.
Gotta give the kid a chance.
36 even, so good throw there
Hope he's not another Manziel.
Vasquez.
This will be Mountain Point.
Kaylee Conlon, yep.
Manziel like addicted like coke.
She's gonna go with the spin, see if she can better that 36 mark. Again, nice line. Ooh, that was a little bit of a line drive. It's tough to see now that obviously the white line's all chewed up.
Yeah, that's right. True. Maybe about a 34, perhaps.
33.5.
33.5. Wow. It's you from up here.
Starting to get
out
it.
this guy. Wow, take this guy to the track with you.
David's on deck. David's on hold.
So now up is Onika Scott.
Teammate.
Nice throw there. Good arc. That might be around 37.
36.10.
36
There you
10.
go, yep. Alrighty.
Give her an extra few inches. I'm sure she'll be like, I'll take 37.
Reeves is up. David's
36.
on deck. Lonnie on hold.
So a nice toss there. And that'll send Quenisha Mitchell from Chandler up.
Let's see if she can top her last one.
Wow, what arc there. Oh,
Did she get 41?
You have to pretty much walk.
41.7
listen to this guy. 41.7
We'll be able to
3/4.
see, like,
Man.
really bought it so we can see
Did she-
Quinn
that's
in
why
last
we were
race.
asking like you didn't know. Oh, did she get 41? Oh, yes, she did get 41. That is the crystal ball voice of Brett Quintine, who, just from our vantage point up here in the press box, can tell. So that was Monty Jones from Ironwood Bridge. Well, he's Brett Quintine. I'm Mike Carrots-Nudo, and we're looking at the girls' Division I shot put.
32.11.
So the field events, we're kind of wrapping up the, even though they'll still be going on, and we'll probably check in and out, but field events will be wrapping up here at about 2:45. We'll take a little bit of a break, but the track events, we get a nice approach there, but maybe not the best of tosses.
And that's when the pace will start to pick
Yeah,
up. because
exactly.
All
So-
eyes will be focused on each event rather than several of them going on at once.
31.8.
So yeah, we'll get the, it'll kick off with the boys 110 hurdles, but that will be at 3 o'clock, so you can take a little bit of a break, but come back to the NFHS network, and Brett and I will be here going through the running events, like I said, which will start with the boys 110 high hurdles, and then the girls 100 meter hurdles will follow that. But we're wrapping up shot put right now, and
She was right at that edge when she let that ball go.
And she was, again, maybe not comfortable taking a little bit more of an approach, but at the same time, as she cut the back end off a lot, just to kind of take that one little hop step.
Directionally challenged, that is the northeast corner.
Jade Hernandez. Yep, Jade Hernandez from Red Mountain.
Bring your back up, bring your spikes, bring everything.
Long stride there for Hernandez. So she, oh,
Sir, we haven't even
in the
worked.
market, so I
You don't
guess
deserve
it's
praise. Of course.
Hernandez scratched.
Like, give it back.
Mia Rico. Rico from Skyline. 39.9 was her best mark this season. Wow, looks like she just wants to be done throwing there because she cut in and stepped back to see what she got.
Not her best effort.
33, 1.5.
33, 1.5, yeah. So Vasquez, the junior from Mountain View, will come up now.
Nope. 40.
This shot put has been very competitive.
We'll probably have
We've
it next
focused
year.
on this more than the other ones, but this has been actually quite entertaining, and we've learned a lot. And hopefully, you guys at home have seen quite a bit of what these young
So,
ladies have to
Barrett,
offer.
dude, there's some ugly chicks in there. No.
Nick has it? No. Nick will break first.
Nick will get it before Brandon. Nick's funny.
Watch, she did scratch.
If Nick wasn't fat, he would have already had it. A million times.
We'll go with
Girls
the,
like being around Nick,
with the spin. We'll
but
see if she
since
can.
he's fat, no
So
one
the
will
whole point of that is even to get the momentum, get a little lower too. She starts out well there and maybe not as much dip. Pretty good throw.
I thought she actually got more than where it was marked.
Especially here.
35, 6.5. So
It's
not bad. Again, the only thing I would say that is on the spin, good form because she keeps that straight line. She follows through and everything. Look, she's been consistent, but might now need to work on getting just a little bit lower. And we'll send her teammate
Nika Scott.
into the throwing dungeon.
The person that beat all of these James has.
Scott right up the partition. Oh, 37, 9.5. That was better than a little bit better than her last throw too. So Scott getting stronger as it goes on. So now we have Cornisha Mitchell. She went 41. Like you call it. Is that 41? Like you're surprised. Crystal ball over here.
Yeah. First time I've seen her because we go to the worst meets.
Wow, what arm?
That's
Here, Ted.
always.
Getting applause from the crowd around her, appreciating what she's done. 39, 3
When they make
3/4.
the
So
finals on Saturday,
and just floating around that
finals
line.
and field events.
Obviously with 41 enough to advance to Saturday.
That's right.
This guy keeps saying advance to Saturday.
And that wraps up the shot put, and it looks like we
I know.
have
They might have changed it.
the long jump is, or pardon me, the high jump. Look at that, Brett. 6'8" is the next height, as we will 6'8", and then so there's girls Division I second flight of shot put wrapped up, and now so we head over to the 6'8" high jump, where our competitors look set to go. And man, 6'8".
Look at Bobby Moe. Township.
It's like a couple guys from Canyon Del Oro.
I thought you were going to do it.
That young man had trouble knocking over the pole.
The D2 boys high jump.
Yep.
Here on the NFHS network. Again, we'll be here Wednesday. Well, today's Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday.
final grade is in. This is the period loading screen.
Yes.
Yeah,
Just
going
could
slow.
not.
It's a game. I don't care about the final. I just want to know what the final grade is. They like make sure the site loads slow. But it's
The
like,
boys Division II high jump. Again, 6'8". Man, it is a, let's see, well, no pun intended, but a giant feat.
Yes, it is.
Wait.
So we see some of these approaches as this athlete is up, get a teeny bit longer, obviously, with the height. As we get the approach. Oh! It's like just went.
6'8".
She started to go up, just drove in to the top of the post.
There's one D2 guy that jumped 6'10".
Just give him a few
4 of them in
adjustments.
I believe that was Reed Bussey of Queen Creek, senior.
He did clear his mark. His seed mark was at 6'9", so he's right around that now that we're at 6'8".
This is Cameron Crandall, Canyon del Oro.
And look at that, he actually even shortened up his. And look at that, he actually even shortened up his approach from what Reed did. Cameron, and he came in at 6'9" as well, so right to the highest point of what he did this season.
Indeed.
Second is Annika from Mountain Point, 37.9½. And first is Tanisha Mitchell from Canada, 43.3 3 the top car is here right now. Tanisha, Annika.
Almost clearing 6'8" there as he was gliding.
What I want to do right now is girl shot put Division II Flight 1.
So it was Justice Somerset.
The Xbox One might add a DVR feature. It comes to the cable box.
Looks like this could be
Gaming
Justice
console should be a
Williams.
gaming console.
Just looking at the colors, very interesting approach there as
Home
well.
console.
He'll
Something
be able
every
to do
home
it
should
again.
have.
About 15 minutes away from the car. Please make your way to the check-in. Check-in 10 on the floor.
Justice Stokes will go back and get set up. And interesting
I was there.
approach
That's one thing that I actually
that Stokes has. good run in those first few kind of hop steps
I
and
tagged
getting into
along,
his stride.
studying.
That's 6'8", and he cannot
He actually showed why it was 29.
cannot clear it.
Yeah.
So we'll see who is up next. It's going to come from.
Yeah, that's Canyon Del Oro.
Yeah, so it's either, I think it's Obang Odal. He's up. Oh, he cleared it, and as he was taking his legs over, just knocked it off with his heels. So Odal misses at 6'8". He's right there. He came in with a 6'8" jump, so he's right there, Brett. Looking over at his coach, got a little bit of a smile, looks like on his face, knowing that he was right there, yeah.
That's right. And again, we're seeing some more awards being handed out.
All boys hurdlers should be reporting at this time.
Actually, not sure.
Right now, we do have the girls division.
Congratulations to the 4 young ladies on the podium.
First place,
I say all.
Triple jump. So I think that's Reed Busey now from
So
Queen Creek that's back up at 6'8".
He's a decathlete.
Oh, look at that jump by Busey. Bar rattles, but it stays on, and congratulations to the junior from Deer Valley, 38 feet. They said 4 1/4, tying a school record for the first triple jump, so she'll be back next year to defend that title. Look at that, Busey on his second jump there, clearing 6'8".
Saturday.
And now it looks like that'll be Cameron Crandall from CDO.
Only 5'10". He's only
The 2 guys from Canyon Del Oro, one went 6'9", and Crandall and Odal went 6'8" this year. So little high jump factory down there in Tucson.
That's true, yes.
This is the boys Division 2.
No way. So all 3 of you have gone to the state final. It's like a news story. So it actually paid off. You guys
Taking his
do.
time, just getting that whole visual of clearing the bar. Very, just one of the most important things I can think of as he approaches, gets the speed. Oh, I thought he would be able to keep it on, just grazed the bar, but he could not stay on, so he does not clear 6'8".
Like a point guard.
So it looks like this is
I know, that was sad.
getting set to jump on the far side.
He had a couple of good looks,
It
but
is.
It's in a gray uniform going there at 6'8". So leaning back, and now with his approach. Right up and oh!
Tough jump. We've seen a lot of these results similar to the pole vault.
Just missed it. Well, that's going to wrap it up. We're going to keep you updated on the field events as they go on. As you can see, the hurdles getting set. So we're going to step aside here on FHS Network. Again, you can log back on. It'll be a separate stream for the track events, which will get underway with the boys Division 4 110-meter hurdles. So we're going to step aside, but we're going to get started back up here in about 12 minutes, 3 o'clock. So come back to the NFHS Network and check us out. He's Brett Quintine and Michael Carzino, David Brennan, and a plethora of awesome cameramen down there on the field, but we're going to step aside. We'll see you here in about 12 minutes for the start of the boys 110-meter high hurdles live on NFHS Network.
Yeah. I'll be like 2 seconds.